Chef Caleb, we got some biscuits. He's got some bacon.
Did you say that weird?
Why are you cutting up onions?
Put them in my egg.
Oh, making some eggs. And then we got some sausage gravy. You can't really tell because this won't focus. There we go. Yum. Big breakfast. I'm gonna take like a half of this here because I want oh, we need some paper towels. Gravy is thick today. Ooh, that pan is hot.
Yeah. Can you hear that towel? You're super pissed.
What?
The Wi-Fi people won't show up until like
Noon?
no, until like after that. And then they call and like, well,
Yeah,
you
you
could
could
be
be
here.
Okay, I'm gonna go eat. Okay, oh man, it's cold in here. Okay, so I am trying to get adjusted, but I have an appointment at 9:50 and there's accidents everywhere. So like it's saying that the normal route that I take, that I'm used to taking, takes an hour to get there, and I'm not going that way. I'm going a new way so that maybe what is in here? So that maybe I can get there on time instead. My friend also had an appointment and she took this way and she said there was like nothing, but I'm afraid everyone's gonna start doing that and then they are going to want to like back everything up there too. So I'm just going now. I'm gonna set my camera up here, or at least try to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, and explain to you why Caleb's not going with me while I'm in the car. Okay, hopefully this does not fall. I'm betting it's going to, so. Oh gosh. Y'all, I about just. Oh my gosh, I about just backed right into the side of the garage. Okay, hang on. Let's try that. I'm like backing off the side of the driveway right now. I'm stupid and did not even set up my maps. Hang on, I'm gonna have to stop at this stop sign and set up my maps. Okay, so the reason that Caleb is not coming with me is because we are still trying to get our Wi-Fi set up at our new house, and they were supposed to come on Friday and they did not come, so I had to reschedule it for today, and they said today from 8 to 12, and my appointment is at 9:50 like downtown. So I don't think we would get back, like someone has to be here, and I don't think that he would, like, I think that they would come while we were gone. So Caleb's taking one for the team and he is staying home, which I'm really sad about because I hate that he has to miss any appointments, and especially when he's like perfectly capable of coming. Like, it's not for work or anything like that, it's just because CenturyLink can't get their crap together. So yeah, I have my appointment at 9:50, and so he's gonna stay home, and I'm gonna be really mad if they like don't come at all, because then that's like an appointment that he missed out on that he could have come to. And not to mention, I literally hate driving in traffic, and the fact that I have to go by myself through this mess and on a new route just really like makes me nervous. So that is that. I'm probably gonna put my camera up so that if I pass a cop, they don't like scream at me. I'm just driving through the subdivision right now, but yeah, so hopefully I make it there. I will update y'all on how it goes, and then eventually I'll give y'all a bump date in this vlog. I definitely have not done that at all, and I posted one to my Facebook yesterday. Makes me like, I don't know, it's really hard for me to do that, but yeah, so I will do that for you guys, and I will keep you posted on everything, so hopefully everything goes well. Okay, so I just made it to my doctor's office, and I was thinking about it on the way here. I was like super flustered and I didn't even like do an intro or anything, so welcome back to a new video. I look like absolutely awful, but that's because I woke up at like 8 o'clock or something. No, 7:45, and I realized, like, I got on my phone and I saw like a bunch of posts about the accidents on the spouses page, and everyone was like, avoid 167. Well, that's the road that I have to take to get to my doctor. So I was like, great. Well, I had a shower and everything this morning, so I was gonna put makeup on and stuff, but clearly that got cut out because I had to leave early, and I left early thinking everyone would take the way that I took, but it is 9:34 and I am early to my appointment now because no one else was taking that way. So that drive was super easy. There was like barely any traffic, and so thank God for that because I was really nervous. But yeah, so I'm really sad that Caleb can't be here. I'm gonna ask my doctor if I can record the heartbeat so that maybe I can take it home and show him. I was gonna mention I did opt to have an ultrasound done on Friday. I didn't vlog it, but we got to see baby, and it has grown. Everyone makes fun of me because I call it, but baby has grown so much since we saw it at 8 weeks, as like a little blob. It had like full on arms and legs and fingers and toes, and like you could see its spine, and the way it was positioned in there, it was like head down butt up, so we didn't really get to see its face. It like gave us a profile view maybe like for like 2 seconds and then just went right back down. So we didn't get a good view of that, but we did get a good view of everything else except for baby's gender, of course, because we are not finding out. So we told the ultrasound tech, do not tell us what it is, and she did a good job of kind of avoiding that and not letting us see. So yeah, I'm excited to have this appointment just because I love hearing baby's heartbeat, but I feel more calm going into this one versus like my last one where I had to wait a full 4 weeks because I just saw baby like 2-3 days ago. So not a big deal. I just parked the car and felt baby move a little bit, so that is obviously confirmation. Makes me feel better. I have this Gatorade that I am going to sit here and drink for a little bit because I have 20 minutes, and you know, at every OB appointment they make you pee in a cup, and I don't have to go right now, so I'm gonna chug this Gatorade and hopefully that will help. But yeah, so stay tuned and I will let y'all know what happens inside the doctor's office. Okay, so I will catch y'all up more when I get home, but that was absolutely the quickest appointment that I've ever been to in my whole life. Like maybe 10 minutes from the time I walked in the building to the time I walked out. It was so quick, but that's a good thing. I mean, that means everything's going good. Baby's heartbeat sounded amazing, and it was moving around in there because you could hear it kick against the Doppler. So she was like, oh, baby's moving, you know? So she was so excited. She's like, I just love this so much. But we talked a little bit and then I left. So my next appointment is on March 24th, and that is my 20-week anatomy scan and like OB check. So that's exciting. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go home. I gotta check the traffic and make sure that I'm not gonna get caught in any craziness. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, don't mind me because I look awful, and right now I feel awful because my head is hurting so bad, like so bad right behind my eyes. I don't know if it's because I got up earlier today or what, because the weather is like actually, well, I don't know, it's like sunny that way and dark that way, so I don't know. I guess it could be the weather, but oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. And I just stared at my phone for like an hour taking an exam. Oh my gosh, my eyes. But I'm really aggravated because like Caleb couldn't come to my appointment, as I was saying earlier, because our stupid Wi-Fi issue, and they didn't even end up coming, and apparently our account is on hold until the people that lived here before get their Wi-Fi transferred, and they can't do that because their new address is not established in the system because it's a new house or something. So it's like putting us both on hold, and I'm like stressing out because all last week, and I guess this week I'm gonna have to do it too, I like went to our base house and used our Wi-Fi, but we don't have any furniture there. So I was like sitting in a lawn chair in the living room doing homework, and I'm so frustrated about it. It makes me so mad. But our inspection is Thursday for our base house, and we have to turn in the keys. So like after that, I don't have anywhere to go to use the Wi-Fi except for like Starbucks or McDonald's, which when I do homework, it's for like 4 or 5 hours at a time. So that's literally such an inconvenience to go and like sit at Starbucks for 5 hours to do homework. Like, and like last week and this week are my like most stressful weeks because it's the end of the 7-week courses, and they're like cramming everything in to get it finished, and oh my gosh, it's just stressing me out. So I just took an exam on my phone because, you know, I'm using my data to do my homework because it's stupid. Anyways, now that I'm off that rant, I don't know if I mentioned, I know I should have looked back at the clip that I took when I was at the doctor, but I mentioned that I had an ultrasound done on Friday, and I was just going to mention something that the ultrasound tech said. She said that I have an anterior placenta, which from my understanding is like not really anything like crazy or anything bad. It's just like where my placenta is attached to, like where in my uterus. You don't want it attached to the bottom from what I read because it could cover your cervix, and that's not good, obviously. I think it's just like on the top or something like that. Either way, it's not a big deal. All it is now there's just like more of a cushion there for baby to have to kick through. So it's just going to take longer for us to be able to feel movements on the outside, which I guess it is what it is. I can't really like be like, oh no, like I don't want my placenta to be right there, like no. So I just told Caleb, oh my, it is so windy outside. The tree is like, holy cow. But yeah, so I just told Caleb, I was like, well, I guess we should expect to not feel it, which I don't know. I didn't really think that you would feel it for a while more anyways. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, so I mentioned that to my doctor today. I just said I opted to have an ultrasound done on Friday, and she told me about my placenta or whatever, and I told her, and she's like, oh, that's no big deal, you know. She's like, you just won't be able to feel it on the outside as soon. And then she asked if we found out the gender, and of course I was like, no. And she's like, like, and so then she's like, well, at 20 weeks are you gonna let us find out? And I was like, no. Like, we're pretty set on not finding out. It was tempting at that ultrasound because like obviously the technician was like, I know what you're having, like I can tell you if you want us to tell, like if you want me to tell. And we were just like, no, you know, we're kind of set on not finding out. So yeah, we could totally know by now. Like I could have found out on Friday, but what more than, I don't know, I think a surprise is just so exciting. And I know that it's annoying for everyone else, but it's my pregnancy, it's mine and Caleb's baby. Like obviously we get to make our own decisions, so that's just something that people are just gonna have to deal with. It is what it is, I guess. So yeah, I have just been sitting here all day. I napped for like maybe 20 minutes and then I ate, and then I've just been like sitting here and my head hurts so bad and I have to go to work in like, oh gosh, 40 minutes, which obviously isn't awful. I only work 4 hours, so it's not awful, but it is kind of like, I don't know how I want to explain it, but like, it's not awful, but like it's hard to go. It makes it feel like it's like 8 hours instead of 4 when you go because of what I do. But yeah, I don't know. So I did tell you guys that I would show you guys a bump date. A bump update. I don't know if a bump date is like really a thing. I don't know where that came from, but so I'll get up here in just a few minutes and take you guys in there and show you guys in the mirror. Yeah. Okay, so from the front, I mean, I'm wearing a pretty tight shirt today, but from the front you can tell like just a little bit, but when I turn to the side, there's just like a tiny little bump there. I do have on 2 layers, so with my all black you might be able to tell there's really not a lot there. I'm not gonna show you guys my bare belly because that's just weird to me. I can't do that. But yeah, that is the bump. It's definitely there a little bit, but not very much. So don't pay attention to how awful I look, but yeah. So there's the bump. So I today am 16 weeks and 2 days. So that is what I look like. I'm probably gonna go ahead and end this video. I look absolutely awful. I cannot even believe that I'm gonna post this vlog onto YouTube, but like my hair is not even straight. What? That's from my nap. But yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and end it because I'm gonna get ready for work. Probably gonna make some hot tea, decaf of course, because my head hurts. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys in the next vlog. I promise that it will be more interesting and I won't look as trashy. I look seriously awful, but yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little belly update and baby update. I was gonna do like a first trimester recap, but to be honest, my first trimester, I didn't really have much to like recap. It was just honestly really good. I've had a really good pregnancy so far, so I was like, there's not really much to tell y'all about besides the crazy beginning story that I have already posted onto the channel. So that is that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We are so close to 500, and thank you all so much. We love y'all, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.